Hey guys, Fluffy Ginger here, and today I'm coming at y'all with a bit of a different video. So the folks over at Gaomon reached out to me a couple weeks ago asking if I would like to review one of their pad tablets. At first, I thought this was a scam because the amount of scam emails I get on the regular are ridiculous, but after a bit of talking, I realized they were legit, and so I agreed. About a week later, the tablet showed up on my doorstep, and here we are. Bit of a disclaimer before we start, I'm not being paid to make this review. Everything in this video is completely 100% my opinion. All they did was send me a tablet. And another thing, I'm also not new when it comes to drawing tablets. Now that I've used Gaomon, I've officially used every big tablet brand that there is at the moment, which is Wacom, XP Pen, Huion, and Gaomon. So I'm also not new to the market, and I have some experience with other brands to compare this to. So, when there's no videos to show, I'm going to be playing a Speedpaint that I recorded while drawing with this tablet. I had my Discord server give me ideas, and eventually I decided to redraw this art piece I did last year of Sky and the other two bounty hunter apprentices. These two characters are Bojack, the apprentice to the Skull Crusher Jiren, and Kayla, the apprentice to the Purple Phoenix. You might recognize his names from episode 1. They are the other two top bounty hunters. So, without further ado, let's get into this. First off, we have the actual tablet, of course. Next, there is this little felt baggie that has all the extra pen nibs in it and the nib puller. As you can see, I pulled it out for y'all to see. After that, you have the instruction manual and all the other information you need to know on the tablet in a little bag underneath. And in the instruction manual bag, you also have the adapter because this tablet is compatible with Android devices. Going over to this little tab here, if you pull it open, you have all your other stuff, which is the pen, and I struggle to get it to focus. My phone is really old and on its last legs, so pardon the video quality. So the next thing in the box is this really cute bookmark that they give you. I don't know why you would need a bookmark with a drawing tablet, but I mean, hey, it's cool, I guess. And then the final thing in the box, I struggle to get out of the box for a little bit because it's so small. It is another felt little bag, but this one is a little holder for your pen, so when you're not using it, you can just put it in there so it doesn't roll off your desk and get lost, which is something that happens to me quite often with my drawing tablet pen. To set up your tablet, you just gotta plug in the USB cord to your computer and the other end into your tablet, and you're good to go. After this, you gotta go to the tablet driver section on the Gaomon website, find your tablet, download the drivers, and everything should be working perfectly fine. Real quick before I move on, I just wanted to show this comparison to my XP pen and my Gaomon pen. The Gaomon pen was really like stubby and round, while my XP pen was like really like kind of streamlined. I've never seen a pen like this before. Most other pens are like the XP pen, where it's just not as stubby. I don't know any other word to say. It's just stubby. It's definitely not hard to hold. It just kind of hurt my hand a bit after a little while because of the weird shape. So just note that if y'all want. That's all I have to say about the pen. One final note on the tablet itself is I really like the little doodles they put all over it. I think it's a really cute design. They also put the doodles all over the box, and I just think it's cool. It's something I've never seen before, and it's really unique. So props to Gaomon for the cool design. Okay, so you have your tablet working. What are you going to do? I'm going to test it. I tested this thing in Clip Studio Paint, Toon Boom, Paint Tool Sai, and Fire Alpaca. All worked flawlessly. Pen pressure was fine, no shaky lines, all of that jazz. I was really surprised at how well this tablet worked out of the box. Usually you have to do a bit of fiddling to get it to work properly, but honestly, it just was good right out of the box. I was also worried that I would have to uninstall my XP Pen drivers because usually tablet drivers clash with each other. But I didn't. The Gaomon drivers worked fine with my XP Pen drivers installed. Definitely did not work the other way around. After I unplugged the Gaomon tablet, my XP Pen tablet did not work anymore. So I had to go through all that fixing, but that's not Gaomon's fault, that's probably XP Pen's. One little issue that I had with the Gaomon tablet is that I had to hold down the pen in order to move the mouse at first, which is a big no-no because if I'm trying to draw and I can't lift up the pen, I'm just going to be drawing one continuous line, and that's not working for me. To fix this, I just turned off Windows Ink and then everything was fine. If you ever get a new drawing tablet and something's going wrong, check Windows Ink because that's most likely the problem, because that's what I've noticed over the years. Anytime there's an issue with a tablet, 90% of the time it's freaking Windows Ink messing with something, whether it's on or off. Sometimes you have to turn it on, sometimes you have to turn it off. Just take note of that. So onto the tablet specs real quick. This tablet is compatible with Android, like I said. It has an 8-inch work area, and the pen is battery free, and it supports tilt, which is something that's really cool. I've never had a pad tablet that could do that before. It has your standard 8,192 levels of pen pressure. Any tablet you're gonna get nowadays has that. If it doesn't, it's old. Don't buy it. It has 4 little buttons at the top that you can program to be whatever you want. They're little press keys. I just set them to be Control-Z, Control-Y under redo, and I didn't even touch the other 2 buttons. The pen also has 2 buttons on it, which you can customize. And again, that's usually standard drawing tablet stuff nowadays, minimum of 2 buttons on the pen. If a tablet doesn't have that, again, it's probably old, don't buy it. Now, what y'all have been waiting for, what do I think of this tablet? The pros and the cons. Starting with the pros, I had 0 issues with pen pressure, 0 issues with any of that stuff. This thing works smoothly, there were no wavy lines, none of that stuff. I'd also like to note that there's like really good grip on the bottom of this tablet. I'm really heavy-handed, and this tablet did not move a single inch while I was drawing with it. It stuck in place really well on the desk. Another thing is that the buttons worked pretty well. They were very responsive. No delay, all that lovely stuff. I did struggle a bit, as you can see on the Speedpaint, but that's because I'm not used to using a pad tablet. I haven't touched a pad tablet in 4 years. I switched over to a monitor tablet, and I will not be switching back to pad tablet, that is for sure. This reminded me of that, but that is, again, that's not the tablet's fault, that is me just not being used to it. But as I will say, as I used it, I did get used to it slowly. It still is not my favorite, but it did get easier, and it was pretty comfortable to use after a while. The only negatives I can think of on this tablet is, again, the pen there's no shape to it, it's all just round. It is a little cylinder. There's usually the pens are thicker in the front, thinner in the back, and this is just so they're easier to hold and better for your hand. This one wasn't like that. It's just like a little cylinder all the way around, and it kind of hurt my hand after a while. So note that if you want. The pen pressure was very, like, I think it was working better than my big 22-inch monitor, honestly. It seemed way more sensitive, but I think that's because there's a smaller drawing area, and it has to be, but I don't know, that's just me. Overall, I do recommend this tablet for beginners, and if you're looking for a cheap tablet, this thing is $40, so that is a really good deal for something this size. My original tablet of this size was a Wacom, and that thing cost like $120, $150 for the same size tablet, with less pen pressure, by the way. It was old. Do I recommend this for people who have already started out and are looking for a new tablet? Honestly, no, I don't. I think you should move up to something a little bit bigger for a little more money, because this thing is good for beginners, but I think the size is going to limit you if you really want to move forward and improve and, you know, become more professional at what you do. Again, 8 inches is good for beginners, but not if you really, really want to expand on how you draw and all that stuff. One little note also that I wanted to add in is that when using this tablet, I dropped my XP pen on it, and it picked it up. It actually works with this tablet, and I was very, very confused And so I was curious, and I tried the Gaomon Pen on my XP monitor, and it actually picked it up. So that's interesting. I don't know what's up with that, but I just figured I'd throw that in. So, final notes. Tablet good. And I enjoy drawing with it. I'm not really happy with how this drawing turned out. That's just mainly because, like I said, I struggled. I don't like pad tablets. So yeah, feel free. There will be links in the description where you can buy this tablet if you wish. Again, it's only $40. So that is, again, that's a very, very good deal for a tablet of this size. So take my information that I've stated as you may, and enjoy drawing. One final little note, because I'm dumb and I forgot to say, but I did test this on my phone. I just couldn't record it because I record with my phone in Medibang, and it worked fine. You don't have to install any drivers or anything. You just plug it into your phone and it works. So, woo! I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Dragon's Blood episode 4 should be out soon if it hasn't already come out by the time this video is out. I don't know when this video is going to come out. If you guys want some cool Dragon's Blood goodies, I have a shop now. I have Simon keychains and Sky enamel pins available to buy, so that's cool. Shipping to USA only though, because paperwork and money problems. If those aren't really your style, there is another shop in the description, the Unique Custom Shop. I've teamed up with them to make some Dragon's Blood t-shirts and 3D printed dog tags. So again, if you want some Dragon's Blood merch, go and feel free and go to those shops, because yeah, the enamel pins and the keychains are limited stock. Once they are out, and they will never be sold again. The Simon keychains are down to about 16 left, so if you want one, hop on it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, goodbye.